Aquarius, welcome to your October 2020 general reading. If you're new here, hello, my name is Sunshine. This is Sunshine Tarot. Like and subscribe. Then hit the notification button so that you will know when I've uploaded a video. Aquarius, can you believe that my TikTok got taken down because of your card? I used this card in the spread and they said violating community violations, showing nudity. Oh my God, what kind of caca is that? My TikTok is I am Sunshine Tarot, okay? All right, so Aquarius, we're looking really good. Your life purpose card is speaker. Some of you got stuff to say. Some of you are motivational speakers, okay? Some of you are out here and leading edge, speaking to people already. Some of you have books written because I see the next life purpose card is books. You could be authors. You could be supposed to be writing a book, but your life purpose card is speaker and books. Maybe you're supposed to write and then speak about what you wrote about. Okay, that is what it needs to go up to the angels. But this card says your life purpose involves your skills of oration. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. And this says you connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. You connect to your life purpose through involvement with books plus speaker. Yeah, some of you are supposed to be speaker and authors. Leave a comment in the comments section if that's you. Now, this is not going to resonate with every Aquarius out there. If it doesn't resonate, try your moon sign or your rising sign. We're going to start the reading here and then we're going to finish it at Vimeo. Excuse me, we're going to finish it at Vimeo or at my website, all right? And I'll tell you the details about how to get the extended version of this reading later on in the video. Okay, so the very first card that is at the center of your life for the month of October is the Emperor. The Emperor is usually a solid, stable businessman or woman in this case. This person is usually good in business and very wealthy. And you know, Aquarius, I've been seeing you guys very wealthy for a long time. And I've been meeting Aquariuses that I am reading for. I met one last year who was very comfortable. So some of you are going to be very comfortable in October. You're going to be making business decisions that's going to enable you to be very solid and stable. Some of you are businessmen, businesswomen, and the business looks good. You're an emperor in the field. And maybe you should know that, or somebody should tell you you're good at what you do. And an emperor in the field, this could represent your career. This could also represent an older man who is good in business and usually wealthy. Maybe a solid man, someone kind of stable. This could be a person who's kind of has notoriety, powerful. This could be a father figure, an older man who you're romantically involved with maybe, or someone who's kind of like a hard taskmaster and has little time for fun. But a wise older man could be giving you some type of solid advice. It looks like if you lead it, it would lead you in the right direction. Or if you follow it, it will lead you in the right direction. So it could represent you being a good businesswoman or man and having, or it could represent both. This is a major arcana. It could represent a whole bunch of things in your life. This could represent you being a successful business person or having a career that's really taken off or finally working in October. This could represent an older man who's good in business and usually wealthy, or a wise older person who will give you some solid advice, which if you follow it will lead you in the right direction. Now, the Emperor can also represent like dominance of logic over emotion, because it focuses on you focusing in order to make a dream come true. Like the Emperor is like, I'm going to get down to business, I'm going to focus, and I'm going to make this dream come true. Now, others of you could be married to an Aries, right? The Emperor is usually married, so somebody is dedicated and committed to you, those of you who this resonates with. If you're single, this could just be talking about your career, but this is a major arcana, so it can just cross over different avenues of your life. Some of you could be married in committed relationships with someone who you care about a lot. Okay, what's crowning you, and this is a person who's committed to you, and this person is committed to the relationship. They could just be a little rigid, you know, and maybe not very emotional, because it's like dominance of logic over emotions. But they're very committed to the relationship, and they're very committed to you, although they could have some, you know, rough edges along the way here. And I feel like you hold your own in this situation. I definitely feel like you hold your own. But yeah, sometimes it feels like maybe because this person is a little rough around the edges that they come for you. You know, it's like, why are you coming for me? Hold up. You know what I mean? Because they're a little rough at the edges here. I feel like there's a lot of sexual energy here. But what's crowning is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands indicates that you are going to have the energy and the experience and the enthusiasm to accomplish what you set out to achieve at this time. You're going to take control of your life. You're going to motivate those around you, lead the way forward, and set a good example of those who look up to you. Now, this could also still be that fire sign energy, though, who is a mature male, who could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, who you're romantically involved with, or who's like a father figure who will lead you in the right direction in October by giving you some real good advice here. So some of you are in romantic relationships because we have the Four of Wands manifesting. So you guys could be getting married. You could be getting engaged. You could have moved in with someone. You could be buying a house with someone. You could also be working on improving the renovations in a home, because the Four of Wands is so closely associated with home. You could be close to finding a new one. Perhaps you recently purchased a home and you're getting ready to settle down in it. Others of you are moving to higher levels of commitment, perhaps with this stubborn person who's a good business person with a lot of masculine energy, who is focused on you, but also really focused on their dreams, or their Page of Wands here is their passions. Okay, like they could want to buy a house, or they could be building a business, or they could, like, somebody is very kind of business oriented and a taskmaster. Let's have the house clean, and, you know, let's do it this way, and let's not use any emotions, and let's be rough and hard and unemotional. And it kind of seems like for some of you, just for a few of you, this person may come for you. But you know they're committed, you know they're dedicated, at least that's what I'm seeing. If you're coming here to get confirmation on how this person feels, they're dedicated to you. They're just dedicated to their passions too. Like, I feel like it just could be a little on the healthy side. Okay? So yeah, what's manifesting to you, for you, is moving in with each other, or higher levels of commitment. Now, the Page of Wands is looking directly into the Emperor and looking directly into the reading. And this talks about receiving some type of good news that should be coming to you swiftly. This may take the form of a letter, a phone call, or a word of mouth. It could also talk about being inspired or creative, right? Finding something that you're passionate about. It could also mean that maybe with the Knight of Swords here, that you could be rushing into something a little too quickly and you need to think it out. It may be a person, it may be a contract, it may be, maybe you went too fast with someone. Maybe you went too fast with someone, or you just need to slow things down. The Knight of Swords means it's time to slow things down a little bit. But it also could represent you feeling like somebody's coming for you. It's like, you're so dedicated to me and you love me and I'm supposed to be all this to you. Why do you say the things that you say? Somebody is negative and they don't know how to be positive with their partner. And somebody is very unemotional. here, or they've shown you that up until now, they were unemotional. I see you coming in as the Queen of Swords here. But before we move forward, the Knight of Swords can also represent some big change that's coming. One that you've been awaiting for quite some time, and you better be ready to roll with it when it does happen. Okay? It could also represent it's time to jump in and seize the moment. There could be something that you're passionate about in October, and the cards are saying seize the moment. Go for it. Just think things through. Just, like for instance, what that could be saying with my moon in Aquarius, I love doing motivational snippets, right? And so I started doing them on one of my social media platforms. And sometimes I'll just rush and say something instead of taking the time to write it out so that I have very clear communication. So that's what this could be talking about hypothetically for me. Like you got this passion motivating people and you're rushing in instead of taking the time and the patience to like really evaluate what you're trying to say. Okay? And for others of you, a big change is coming. Some big change. And it's like, this is something that I feel like you know about. It could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But they're saying, just be prepared for it. Now, we have the Queen of Swords here. And the Queen of Swords represents an older woman in your life who may step in when you're vulnerable, who may protect you or help you to overcome a problem in October. This could be you too, though, Aquarius, just being intelligent, sharp, standing your ground, cutting the bull crap away. Like if your person comes for you, you definitely know how to back them off. Right. Okay. This card could also indicate that somebody around you or you could be suppressing some pain or sadness. This could represent a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay. Now, I see your person is coming in as spying on you. Your person is coming in as spying on you. You say, well, I don't have any social media. Well, maybe they're asking people about you. But this card is telling you to be patient with your partner. And also for the month of October to really think before you speak and don't get drawn into unnecessary arguments or conflicts. Like sometimes there's somebody here who I feel like your partner, it feels like your partner comes for you. Like they just got something negative to say all the time. And you can dispute each thing that they say, or you can let some things just roll off and not have petty, unnecessary arguments. It's like you have to be the bigger one because they obviously don't understand what you mean when you say stop being so negative. So, or it could be anything, or stop, speaking your mind so much, or, you need to spend more time with me, whatever it is. They're telling you to be patient and to think before you speak and not to get drawn into unnecessary arguments. But someone is spying on you. They could be watching your social media, your TikTok, your Instagram, your Snapchat, your YouTube, your Facebook. And if not, they could be asking about you. Also, your partner could be coming across to you as annoying. You could be annoyed by your partner. Okay, what do you want? You want the Hierophant. Okay, isn't that a beautiful card? You want there to be higher levels of commitment because, Aquarius, you love this person. You do. You love this person and you want to be with them and you want it to work out. But you guys have hiccups in the relationship like every other relationship have hiccups. And I feel, Crosswatcher, that Aquarius is very dedicated to this connection here. Even though the Aquarius may come across rigid or unemotional or don't really tell you or show you the way you want. For some of you, this person is very committed to you. The Aquarius is. And Aquarius, if you're a Crosswatcher, sometimes the energies cross. I mean, Aquarius, if you're a cross watcher. I mean, Aquarius, sometimes the energy crosses each other, and this person is dedicated to you. Because your answer is the Two of Cups for October. Isn't that something? It's a great card to get if you're single because it represents a blossoming romance or the offer of a relationship with someone who you're mutually attracted to and with whom you have a connection. And, you know, you could be in a relationship with someone like this where that the romance is blossoming and you share a connection with someone and you're mutually attracted to each other. This could represent a really cool union, proposals, maybe engagement, marriage. It's not a major arcana, but it's a strong minor arcana. It's a strong pit card. It's a great omen to have as a relationship card because it means the relationship is harmonious in October, loving, balanced, and mutually supportive. It's just there's these kinks here that you have to figure out. Okay, but yeah, that was a beautiful reading, Aquarius. So I definitely feel like you guys are going to be doing very well financially. Okay, I still see financial abundance for Aquarius, and I've been meeting some that financial abundance has occurred in their lives. Okay. Let's ask in the extended reading, will I be rich? Will I be rich? Will I be rich? This is for the people who purchase the extended reading. Will I be rich? Okay. All right. Where is this relationship going? Where is this relationship going? Where is this relationship going? What do I need to know that my partner isn't telling me? What do I need to know that my partner isn't telling me? What do I need to know that my partner isn't telling me? How do they really feel about me? Tell me the tea. How do they really feel about me? How do they really feel about me? How do they really feel about me? Is there someone else that I need to be concerned about? Do I need to be concerned about the baby's mama? Do I need to be concerned about the ex-wife? Is there someone else that I need to be concerned about? What are their next actions going to be? What are their next actions going to be? What are their next actions going to be? And the outcome for October. The outcome for October. All right, how does your person view you, Aquarius? How does your person view you in October? 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 The Seven of Swords. I believe that's your card. They think that you have somebody else and that you could be talking to someone else. For some reason, your person believes that you have many women, many men, or many opportunities. They see that you could be talking to somebody on the sly, on the under. They think that they have to worry about other people as it relates to you. They feel threatened that they could possibly lose you. They feel like you are a well-dressed person. They feel like you are a well-dressed person and that you could be looking back at somebody from the past. They view you as somebody who they could possibly lose to someone else. Because I think they feel like there's just no way in the world, for those of you who are single, that you could possibly be single. Or there's no way in the world that other people don't want you the way that I want you. There's just no way in the world that that's not happening. And that's what I see for you, Aquarius. Let's pull one more. The Seven of Cups. They see you as somebody who has choices outside of them, multitude of choices. They see them as being one of your choices, but they feel like you have multitude of choices. They see you as being very desirable by the opposite sex or the same sex, whatever your preference is. They see you being very desirable to a lot of different people. And that's how they're viewing you. They're viewing you as someone who they could lose to someone else because so many people desire you. I don't know why they are viewing you like that, but that's what's going on in October. We shall see in October what that means. All right, Aquarius, so I am going to rewind this to find out what questions I asked and make sure I have those questions, and then we will turn these cards over. If you'd like to see the extended version of this reading, go to the top of the comments section. It's going to say click below for the Aquarius extended video, and it'll take you to Vimeo or to my website where you can purchase it. It's also in the description box. Also, if you want to donate to this station, that would be great. You can do so by and some people have been donating, and thank you so much. So far I got $4. If you'd like to donate to the station, I wish let me say a shout out to the person that donated really quickly. I don't know what sign he is. Narnar. No. Le Mans Runner. I want to say a special thank you to Le Mans Runner for your $4 donation. And if you guys want to donate, the information is on the screen. It's Cash App, NIKKOSCASH. If you want a reading, there are different readings now. I have phone readings, video readings, FaceTime readings, and they're set for different prices. And if you'd like a reading, go to sunshinetarot.net and book a reading. Okay? Thank you so much, Aquarius, for joining. I appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed your October spread. Go out and make that money. All right, Aquarius. God bless.